I am Tim Nichols, and I am here today to give you your nickel's worth. Now, this being my first review, I just want to give you really quickly one of my goals. One of my goals is to give you Bible reviews with the information that you need in 5 minutes or less. This is only a nickel's worth. So anyhow, just to let you know what I'm going to give a shot at reviewing today, it is your Creeds and Confessions Goatskin. Now, how I acquired this Bible was through a trade, and I actually traded it for the True Tone. And I'm going to tell you what, if you want to save some money, the True Tone is where it's at. It's got an amazing cover, but let's check this bad boy out. First of all, it comes in a really, really nice box. I love the cross on the front, and it comes with a nice felt cover to protect it in packing. Comes with a lifetime warranty. It is published by Crossway, and of course Crossway's translation is the ESV. You can see the raised hubs on the spine. You can see the gilded lettering on the spine. It makes for a really good looking bookshelf. One thing about premium Bibles is you want to make sure that you lay them flat. Don't put them on a shelf like this. It will cause this to sag. It does have a semi-sewn binding. The headband, the tailband are good and secure. Two nice black ribbons to kind of mark your place. And the goatskin cover, it smells good, it looks good. One thing I love about this goatskin cover that I don't notice on some of the others is you can kind of see some lines and some blemishes in it. And I just think that those make it much more endearing. It's got a very floppy cover, really nice edge lining. Check out that edge line right there. Good and thick, good and firm. It doesn't hinder it in laying flat at all. You can open it just about anywhere, as you can see right here. Check this out, and it lays flat. It does have the hump there, but that's because of the edge lining and the spine support. It does have a 10-point font, but it's actually a little bit bigger than a 10-point font because this is the Omega footprint. Double column, corner reference. It's slightly larger than the Omega. It's really weird. It's almost like somebody put it in a copy machine and it was just blown up like maybe 10%. So I'd probably put this at about a 10.2 font. If you have an Omega and you get this, you will notice the page formatting is the same. All the text falls the same place. Everything is exactly the same. So the only thing that really sets this apart from the Omega is its Creeds and Confessions section. It has 13 of the historic creeds to include introductions to kind of help you understand what they're all about. It does have a decent little concordance, not great. The font, as you can see, it's a little small, but it's not bad. I can read it pretty good. The 13 creeds that are in here, it has the Apostles' Creed, the Nicene Creed, the Athanasian Creed, the Chalcedonian Creed, Augsburg's Confession, Belgic Confession, Articles of Religion, Canons of Dort, Westminster Confession, London Baptist Confession, Heidelberg Catechism, Westminster Larger Catechism, and the Westminster Shorter Catechism. They come complete with introductions. This is 28 GSM paper, which is a little bit thin, but I'll be quite honest, its opacity is really acceptable. And you will notice there's not a ton of ghosting on this. It looks really good. It's easy to read. The paper's nice and bright. This one is printed in China. It is not the Netherlands print, but the text block lays beautifully. It's not crooked at all. It's just real nice. I really, really like it. I like everything about it. I love the rose gold art gilding. And then when you open it, of course, the rose color is highlighted there. So one thing I really like is when you open a Bible and it has that art gilding and you still see a little bit of color there, there's just a reward in that. It does have a synthetic liner, but I tell you, it's really soft, really smooth. I love the gilt edging there, the corners on these things. I mean, I don't think those are bad at all. Crossway has really done a good job with this. I like it, and I can't find any problems with it. Now I got an Omega, and there were some issues with it, but as far as this thing goes, it's perfect. It's a nice clean copy, and I love the ESV. I love the size of the font. It's very readable, very legible, very clear. I'm not a fan of the corner references. I really do prefer the center column reference, but otherwise, this is pretty slick. So anyhow, I highly recommend it. I'll provide a link so that you can know where to purchase the True Tone or the Goatskin for a good price. God bless you. Bye.